Dudes, happy Ash Monday. How was your weekend? How was your Monday if you were with me in the Antipodes or Vanuatu? Don't want to judge. Don't want to make assumptions. You're looking extremely attractive, might I? Yes, you. You've been working out? GLP-1? Is it? Okay, it's working for you. It's good. Hey, look, if you feel nausea, it's okay. It's to be expected. Don't worry about it. Welcome to Mash Monday. It's a bit dark in here. Hang on. Oop, oop, oop. How about that? Better. It's kind of like the ghost of the hot, sweaty weekend here. Don't know what's really happening with the music. It is, just to give you an update, it is 21 in the C, which is 70 in the F. I know that sounds a lot ruder than it's supposed to. It was just a thing. It's just this, how rude can even the weather be? For some reason, my weather app's not loading. So, I can tell you that it's 21. That's fine. I can tell you also that it's... Thanks, weather app, doofus. Oh, this is 22, so there's already a bit of a discrepancy. It's -5 from the daily high. You never want that. It's been raining today. The humidity is currently 76%. So, like, if I breathe in, I'm sweating. If I breathe out, I sweat. That's just how it is. This is Sydney in the summer, baby. This is climate change. It's real. Controversial opinion. Just letting them know. We're going to play, I know, if you came expecting your regular dose of Long Dark, we're just going to give it a little rest while I figure out the next kind of like potently exciting, purposeful thing to do, because I felt a little bit aimless last week, working towards some general stuff. I will, I think, eventually go in search of the long-lost Spelunker's Lantern, which I've never been able to find. We'll find it. You and I together. You mark my words, but that's going to require some more accrued enthusiasm. And in the meantime, we've got things to do. We've got this game to finish. So let's rebuild. We've lost our. So look, we're at 90%, as the thumbnail might be too small to tell. But the idea is we carry on. I think we're still in yellow. We can have a look. Yeah, I don't really like the red. There are a lot of colours that will just like disappear you into the background, so that's why I avoid them. We don't want camouflage. We want to stand out, and I think realistically, this is the happy spot. So we continue. Realistically, we continue from like right where we were yesterday. If you and I don't know if you know this, dear Monday watcher, we stream periodically on a Sunday morning when we get the opportunity to. So there's that. I didn't do a drinks tour. Forgive me. We have in the Tesla of Cups. We have a Mystic Herbal Brew, courtesy of Lady Mash. In the Cybertruck of Cups, we have, what's that, coconut water, and in the Not Even a Car, it's just the water. So anyway, here we are, just to get a bearing on where we are at this conjecture. I don't have, oops, we are, there we go. A little bit less on the tunes, certainly, sir. I might have to turn the actual volume down. Hang on. I gotta turn the knob on the knob. Okay, so this is what we've done. We've picked up all of the nasty junk from here last week, and indeed from there and all the way along from here. We've still got some stuff like sitting around. The next, and not last, but the next phase is to get these pups here. You can see I've laid out tracks for bridges. You can also see that I drove a truck out there and killed it. So we're going to first go rescue that. What are we going to rescue it with, I hear you ask? Well, I've also been working on this little road here. What I did was, because that's not actually a sandpit, we drove the, whatever that truck's called there. What is that truck called? It's the scraper or something? Mobile scalper. It will sell you tickets, and also it will dispense sand from some sand pits, not all sand pits. It seems a bit hit and miss. Now, one other thing that we have to do is get a proper dedicated road up here, because further on in the objective situation, nope, is to run a route from here. Hot diggity dog, how do we even get out? No idea. I think there might be a road along there. Hey, look, if we can bridge it. Your name is Bridget. You know, your name is Bridget. So we're going to have to come around down here, across here, and up this, which is a bit muddy, but not too bad. And then over here, and then over here, and up here. This is thicky mud, so this is not gonna work. So we're going to have to sand that up as well. But in the interim, oh, sorry, someone got stuck. Oh. Hang on, let's cancel that. Let's give him a bit more lead into the curb. There we go, racing line. So yeah, my plan is to cunningly pick up all of the blocks we've left from the bridges that we just had across here. And run up here with them to get those, and then so we've got other chemical stuff to get from there and from there and from there, so that's fun. And then from there, there, and there, and then that's it. That will be everything. A lot of bonus rewards to lose. We might need a more graceful exit from there, and a slightly more graceful exit from here as well, although this is actually all right, and we can take this slowly. And then everything is cushy. Where do we deliver it to? Down here. Okay, well that's a fairly all right path. I mean, we've driven that many times. Up over there. Around here, it's all smooth. This is paved even. So that shouldn't be massively onerous. But first, first on the side is these. We do have to find our crane boys. Where are our big cranes? I think I may have... Oh, no. Oh, that's just that one. Okay. This lad is... there. Okay, not much use there. Oh, okay, here. All right. Let's get moving. If the music is too loud or not loud enough, just let us know. We will happily oblige. Okay, so first order of business, first cab off the rank, is to go and rescue the truck that I just took over there. Hey, look, we can fish out. I should probably fix that. Seems to be getting worse. Maybe it's just this truck, and it's Keira Knightley. I'm sorry, Keira. I just use you as a reference point. It's fine. I'm sorry. I apologize. Your chin is... look, I mean, I could say that you look like King Henry of Spain, but... or not Henry, Charles. I'm not sure that's a reference point that many of the kids will get. And I mean, I'm guessing that Keira Knightley might be slipping off the radar a little bit too, because she's not really done much these... Oh, well, look, she's perfectly capable, very talented actress. But she's kind of doing... it's been a while. If you're in awards contention, it was Golden Globes Day today, wasn't it? If you won stuff... Keira, I salute you. If anybody can tell me someone else that has a big chin, Giggity, what's he called? Quagmire? I suppose that's probably a... I mean, he doesn't have a sticky outy chin, he just has a big chin. There's a difference. I suppose the same is true of King Charles. Of Spain. I mean, we're talking about King of Spain in like the mid 1500s. Just to be clear, as if you couldn't tell, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I've nearly buried the little roadside, call that like race side seating. Almost buried that in sand. But look, I'm now very much into the zone where my own oh, come on. Pikey, really? Same spot? Oh, no, not this one. This one. You got stuck there? Okay, well, let's swing out a little further then. Let's see if you're happy with that. Why am I doing that? Do I need the money? No, of course not. I'm just a completionist and I don't like to... Oh, come on, let's get rid of you. I don't like to see... sorry if you're tight with the trees. I just don't like to see money left on the table. I know that's a scant excuse. We're going to have to tidy this up as well, I know, but we at least have some rudimentary infrastructure here, including, of course, the sand pit. All right, now then. I have to be cautious here because we tried this lift once already and the crane did a crazy flip out maneuver when we tried to... how about... It's this particular moment that... Okay, so we have no coverage on that leg. Should we back it up? How about we do... just to get the legs level. All right. Do we maybe want to try just pulling it out first? Gentle style. Yeah, nice, nice. Come on. Okay, let's just be calmer, calmer. We reverse out. Because there's no real need for the... for this bridge to be here, honestly. I think my initial concern was mainly about squashing the barrel on our way past. Yes, the barrel, the load. The jungle, the brothers, the brothers. How have I been finding this truck as a transportation situation? In general, very good, very positive. I mean, its turning circle sucks mahoosive balls, obviously. But it's, got a good carrying capacity. Am I going to squash this tree? Yes, I am. If you are tree sensitive, I suggest you look away. Because it's in the way. This is very low trauma, so you can be... I'm sorry. I do like that the trees have root balls. Yes, I know that makes me sound disgusting. That was the entire 7 of it? It was the entire 7 of it. Okay, let's switch that off. Let's ditch this. We can destroy the bridge. How? So my theory about which side the stuff gets dumped on is based on which side did you start drawing the bridge out from, if that makes sense. So what we'll do here... Oh, come on, dude, guy, dude. Where did you get stuck now? The same place? Okay. I don't know why you kind of get good and then bad again. Alright. Here's the deal. We see how far we can swing out with this. If we can just grab them. Sweet meat, sweet mates. Come on, come to papa. Let's... Yes, double up. Jesus, I feel like we're tipping over. I'm not really a fan of this as a camera angle, honestly. Can I get to the back of the truck? I think not. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the butt. I think, okay, this is going to be quicker just to put it back and then take it out again. I don't know how many slabs we'll actually get for this. Oof. Lovely. Tree, my quarrel is not with you. Also, these are non-breakable, so we can just chuck them from a... Jesus. Okay, is there another one? Let's see. It did look like more than a tour, I don't mind admitting. No, nothing? No, maybe not. Okay. Oh, they'll let anyone get away with quite a long... quite a long bit of bridge these days. Oh. Is this still going to be close enough? Come on, guy. Oh, fuck. Okay. Sorry, just pardon my language. Let's turn you off. Save the fuel. Move this impossible to move vehicular. Oh, we'll also dispense with the tree. Thank you for your service. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And you. You'll grow back. It's fine. We can mulch you. That's mulch. Yes, back to here. Come on. Eek, eek. It hadn't escaped my notice that the music seems to have gone into a particularly asinine level. I will try and change it one moment. Come on. Oh, come on. Really? Come on. Oh, Chapati. There we go. All right. No? No. Okay. Is 2 really any good to us? Possibly not even. But we can get more of these trucks. We're not... Oh, yeah, but gee. Okay. Shut them down. How many bits do you need? You see, you need 3. Where's the nearest? Is it worth driving all the way along? It's always worth checking out your own work. Hang on, we have to fix this. We have to fix this. This is... Hang on. I'm trying to fix the music situation here. Hang on. Oh yeah, stop it. Oh, jeez, I've stuck myself in my own private hell. That's not enough. Come on. No, sorry about this. Hang on a second. I just need a begin. Okay, let's do that. All right. Oop. Tune sitch minorly addressed. We don't need that. Come on. Oik. We don't need this either. Oik. There we go. Okay, if this car has truck has one key problem, it's these balloon tires, which are great in all other circumstances, but they do love to get caught on the sides of bridges like you would not even believe. Okay, now, be not disturbed, little canister. I will just harmlessly back away, nothing to see here. Look, we might as well actually just flat out recall you because what? Well, all the stuff we need to collect is over here. That's miles away. So let's bounce back to here and start again. We could try the other loader, the one with the 6 wheels, but it's... Sorry, the 8 wheels? It's just not as capable for bringing multi slabs. Yes, I said it. He's doing the one-handed claw grip. And he still managed to drive into what? An invisible hole in the sand. They thought it couldn't be done. Hey, look, it's not the fastest vehicle, but it's the... Hang on. It's fine. As the turning circle of an Atlantic tanker with a Russian Russian flag and Venezuelan oil on it. Topical. Well, I did mention in the stream title the notion of toxic masculinity. We can talk about that if you like. Why? Oh, well, there's toxic barrels that we're clearing up. That's why. And I am, of course, extremely masculine, as you'll have noticed. I mean, it's good to see the Adolescence TV show doing so well. I mean, it is a rare combination of good TV subject matter with absolutely incredible technical technical execution. Now, what we're going to do, fire you up, get scalping, run, come on. No, just give me the car. Fill the sand. While that's filling, I will fix this. God damn problem. Have they started using new cars or something? I don't know why I've started the engine. We don't actually need the engine to be running while it's filling up. Okay, I will stop this one. I will hop back down here. We will cross the Rubicon, well, just the bridge, because we want to start laying sand up here. I'm in slow-mo. That's fun. Can you tell the gear change? Scorching speeds. Actually, we're going to slow down again because we're going to dump. Alright, let's get dumping. Nice, keep dumping. Keep dumping. Oop. Ugh. Bum kicks. Come on, down. I've run into a bloomin' knob, haven't I? Is the knob muncher here still? No. Do we still have any juice left in the... Oh! That's essentially no. Okay. Do we have a... dozer? I don't believe we do. Okay. That can stay there. We'll get back into here. How are we going to crane these slabs into this truck? Well, we'll figure it out. Okay, it's not a problem for this, but it might be a problem for AI future trucks. So, due caution. Now, I think I laid out these bridges correctly. Come on. Oh, come on, the turning circle kills me. We've got 2 cranes there and there. Ready to receive my love. Ready to put down my love, actually. Okay, right, here's where we need to do a tiny bit of planning. Get the big crane. So, crane to there. Is that how we do it? I think maybe yes. Let's just move this lad out of the way a bit. Thank you. And then hop into this lad. Oh, rip Whomping Tree. This is where our poor Whomping Tree lived back when he was a thing. Is this? Oh, no. We've got one. Up. Long crane, but I think it's got a good enough toining cycle that it will get around here. Look at that. Oh, actually, that probably wasn't what we wanted. We maybe wanted to put the crane along the outside. Like this. See, the infrastructure route does work sometimes. Oop. Now then, we are working here on the assumption that we can destroy this and all the bits will appear here. What about the wood and this thing? Well, it's a fair point, but we can collect those from the other side if we decide that we absolutely positively have to have them. Which we're not yet sure of. So back in here. I know we left the engine running. Bad form on our part. Go and get your big snout up there. Lovely. Proscica? Is that what this is called? Well, he's not a slouch. I mean, obviously he's not an F1 car either. Oh gosh, we watched F1 over Christmas. Hey look, I don't need to turn up my nose. It was, as entertainment goes, oh this is going to be hard, fine I suppose if you're into that kind of thing. I have to say I'm not so much. Are we going to be able to do the same maneuver on the way out? I guess so. Get the full turn in before we start advancing. I guess that's the lesson here. Nice, nice. Oh, come on, too much. Okay, no, straighten up, straighten up. Oversteerer's nightmare. Okay. Stop. And then... Oh, come on. Oh, no, no, that's not even what we want, is it? This is what we want. Destroy. Yeah, right end of the... Okay, I just hope they didn't disappear into the mud. Sorry, tree. Again. Oh, pick it up, pick it up. Yes, oh, we're actually parked on one as well, I think. One slab. Not ideal, but hey, not terrible either. Come on. Oh, come on, guy. Ah, seriously. Okay, good. Can we pick it up? No. Interesting that it lets us get the other 3 corners. Such a strange craning angle. Come on. It's not going to let me out, is it? Let's back it up a touch. Uh-huh. Come on. Ah, it's stuck? It's not stuck. Come on. It was stuck. Now it's not. Are we happy with that? Not quite. Come on. Okay. Pack it, stack it, retract it. Oh, no. We're going to need that little truck. So maybe we get it out first. Are we going to be able to drive this far enough? It's got no petrol because it's spent so long doing battle with the whomping tree. All right. Nope. Nope. Okay. Bugger. I'm just going to recover it. That's fine. Oh, get back in. No, 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 retain, retain. And then... you might have to move. Forgive me. Oh, you're out of fuel. Okay. Well, then you probably should be recovered as well then, rather than... bothering to actually care about you. I'm just going to leave you. I know it sounds heartless, but... No, Guy, come on. Oh no, he's got the Keira Knightley bum. I know. My Keira Knightley insults have come back to haunt me again. Who would have thought it? Alright, I'm going to have to swim across, which means... the old... This... it's so ungainly. But... Come on. Nope. See? Ye of little faith. Alright, I made this unnecessarily hard for myself, didn't I? I just need to back up across the bridge further than the truck. Okay. Look away, trees. There's nothing to see here. Oh, so slow. It doesn't make sense that it would be this slow, though. We could try the actual reverse gear. I'm getting a little bit near the water, so I should strap what my mama gave me. Oh, this is going to take a while. I'm sorry. Come on. Just get your nose into joint. Doesn't make any sense. I should have found time to fix this before we okay. Delete. Yes, and then I don't think we need to bother with the winchy bits because we're not swinging out at all. Come on. Mm-hmm. Nice. Is that 2 or 1? It's 2. Alright, so that'll be a healthy 7. Come on. Budge over a little bit. Okay, and the last one. Ooh, aggressive technique. Nice. And then... No, not that. Am I still in crane mode somehow? No. Come on, fold it up, fold it up. Okay. No, get out of the way. We don't need you. Oop. Nope. Not that kind of out of the way. I think because I had pasta for dinner, I'm feeling uncommonly heavy. Right, we just need to get you out of the way while we laboriously back this lad out. No. Just give me the... Yep. Let's try the actual reverse gear. It struck me as strange that you would have a press this button to go forward version of going backwards. Ah, well. Oh, Crane, you're right in the spot that I would like to be in. Let's move it, because it's nimble. Oop. Brutal. Oh, no, 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 no. Crane out, crane out, crane out. Okay, good, 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 good. Push, push, push. It's saved. Saved. Okay, good, good. Perfect. The perfect crime. Right, this is going to be hellishly laborious turning circles. The mulcher really must go. I don't think it's going to... Going to really be too much of a positional problem. Okay, now drive this all the way back to where we started. Turning circle notwithstanding. Or turning circle permitting. That's... Come on, come on. God. Really, though. Okay, it's my fault for making narrow bridges rather than wide ones, but still. I mean, come on. No! Oh, fiddly-dee. Dad! Let's recall the freaking stuff that's in the way here. Come on, get me into the garage. Come on. Why not? Why won't you let me into the garage? Garage. Nope, we want the mulcher. Where is he? You can be retained. What was the other thing that's out there? Oh, the SAR. Anything else? No. Weird. Okay. Crane Daddy. Fix me, Crane Daddy. Come on. Come on. Crane controls. Far out. Yes, we'll have to come back down here again, but that's just the way it goes when you're Crane Daddy. This is the art of patience. Come on. Are you telling me that you'll manage to wedge yourself now on this? Come on. Come on. It's because of the ghost tree, isn't it? I know you. I know your tricks. I know your ways. Okay. We can probably just knock it on its un-arse. Nope. Okay. Really not going to give me purchase. You're not, are you? You're going to have to... Ugh. Alright, there we go. No, we don't go. Jesus. Now you are committed to this sin here. Really, I don't want to... Come on. Are we good? We're good. Alright, what's the... what the hell? Okay. Just... Nope, nope, nope. Patience is a virtue, of which I am running thin. Honestly. Oh, good lord. Really? Let's see. Huh. We have a spare. Let's take an extra. Oh, man. Yes, I know the engine isn't running. Okay, come on. Yes, grab it. Perfect. Faultless. No notes. Alright, let's go. We did want the dozer, didn't we? But I don't think... Are we going to be able to get... across, down to this little bridge here. Come on. I mean, look at the truck. In its defense, doesn't really seem to be much slowed or denimbled. It is just less stable with this 8 or 9 slabs on its back. Now, we're assuming that we can drive down this hill reasonably comfortably without... I can't believe I left so many stumps unmulched when I was here with the mulcher. Classic noob mistake. So here's my concern. Look, as I approach this uneven territory... Go, just speed through it! Speed through it! We speed through it. He's done it. Lovely, look at that. Perfect. What a sight. Could I have cut a road straight across there? Yes, I could have. But as the sand had the good grace to be right here, and because we drive a lot of trucks down from the riverside, it only seemed decent that we start here. It's not that much of a circumlocution, anyway. Ay. Okay, alrighty. Now, for the... the actual objectives, not these bonus ones, I'm not going to need to worry about bridge building, obviously, to pick up the chemical things. We will need to spend some time doing roads for the plotted route, though. Route. We have another crane daddy here, don't we? Yes, we do. See how much easier it's become since we moved the trees. I say moved, polite euphemism. I don't like how tippy that is, but I think we'll be okay. Yep. And Crane Daddy's here to protect us anyway. Good old Crane Daddy. Crane Daddy, please say you'll never leave us. Okay. He gives us absolution. I don't want to absent-mindedly be driving over this. Where is it? It is there. Okay. Okay, that was hardly any. Good. Maybe it's the side which you build from rather than design from. There's a thought. More agitator trees. Okay. Oh, let's strap in. We can't strap in. There will be no strapping in. Okay, alright, good to know. Ahaha. Fool you. Okay. Can we? We cannot. Okay. This is good progress. What are the stumps? Will this be enough? Come on. No. No. It needed 4, and I had not 4. Okay, that's alright. Do we painstakingly reverse out, or do we just start again? So, here's another quandary. We need 5 more. That should get us to there. Now, in terms of... It's not that one. Okay. It is that one. Okay, so we need to bridge build there. How's the sand? No, it's this that I'm concerned about, isn't it? Can we bash our way through and make another bridge? Oh, come on. You're just being an awkward little noonar, aren't you? Interesting. See, there is the skeleton of a track that goes up there and then presumably back down here. I mean, maybe the intention is that we go up and around. It's not out of the question, but I've put a fair amount of work into the infrastructure here. We could... Hang on, how many do we have to bring down again? Oops. 5. That's not out of the realms of possibility for one of these guys. But fuel is not... the strong suit there. Do we have anything else? Nope. Okay, and then... What are you? Another big chonk, and then... Oh, there's another couple there too. Let's retain you. Recover, retain. You're no good. Okay. Well, that's good to remember. So, do we bounce out? Ah, we do have. We can consider that too. Hey, look, if we drive this little fellow down here, and across there, if this is a function of... I can't remember which way I would have put this. Let's find out. Where did they go? Down there? Or... oh no, they're up on the hill. That's okay, we can grab those ones and those ones. And Robert is the brother of your mother or whatever it is. It's not going to be totally comfortable with 5 whatevers in the back, but he can cope. It's a bit tippy, a bit bouncy, bouncy, tippy, 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 bouncy. Okay, here we go. We're not engaging all of the wheels. No. Although I'm sure to get fully round here, it will be necessary. Come on. I'm loving the bird life in here. Oh, oh, come on. Let's put that up a bit. Okay, this is not the most elegant descent, but... see, the trucks don't even like it. Perfect. Here's a genus. Here's an absolute... oh, no. Yes. Okay. Oh, no, no. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Okay, do we just... I think we do. Yeet ourselves up the hill here. Lovely. We don't get ourselves involved in that kind of bumpy nonsense. Just this bumpy nonsense here. So that we can acquaint ourselves with these boys. Salut, homes, as they say in France. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tricky, but I feel we've got the skills. Okay, it's 4 here. Good, good. Such nimble stilt skin. That's what we like. Perfect placement. Complètement. Whoop, nope. Come on. Okay. We have put ourselves at a slightly unhelpful angle here, but 4 shouldn't be enough to really put us in trouble. Come on. Yes, we're... ooh, okay. Tuck and roll. Oop, 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 oop. Nice, nice, nice. Keep it on the level. Okay. Come on. Get your little nose up there. Would it be easy to go through where we came? No, I don't think so. That's it. Lovely, lovely. Just crushing a little bush. What? Okay. Back it up. We do have cranes. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Nice, nice, nice. Crane daddy. All right. Ooh, what's that? Ooh. More slabs. Okay, but that's not what we're here for. No. Oh, come on, guy. Yeah, I want up, 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 please. Thank you. Lovely. You might have to follow me up the beach, I'm afraid, Crane Daddy. There we go. There you go, son. On your way. Come on, off, off, off. Okay. Come on, fail, son. Which reminds me, must get back to baby steps at some stage. Nope, 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 nope. I think we can get down in here fairly safely. Yes. Now, I have been now scared into fear about picking up these other two here. Which is a shame, but we do have Crane Daddy. So we've got 4. How many do we need? 5. Ugh, of course. Well, how about luck? We go one more. We do have Crane Pater on our side. He will look after us always. This is also why we preferred the Prosegur, just because it carries everything with a little bit more... Lovely drop, though. More ease. Come on. Okay. Maybe we just do the old crane counterbalance for a bit while we're on the beach here. Okay, thank you. Ah, you are the throbby surgekin, aren't you? Alright. Just because the leaning is seldom leftwards. I really didn't see fit to put a bridge over here. Good lord. Whatever was I thinking? I was probably thinking, I'll be fine. I'm driving the Prosegur. Ah, but look. Crane Hack has seen me right. It's like a stabilizer bike. I'm going to lower the gear. It won't work while I'm on the bridge, of course. But it will do about well enough. Perfect. Okay. Are we going to be able to navigate the excuse my French, the sandy mounds here. If we lean into the tower of Pisa, we should be fine. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. Okay. Thanks, low gear, but no thanks. Okay. We're on the home straight. Come on. I feel so delightfully asymmetrical. Alright. Oop. Like a 80s... Oop. Is it Spandau Ballet that had hair like that? Look, we can... we can tuck it away for now. Okay, I was going to have a thought about dangerous haircuts, but I don't really feel like it necessarily has merit, so I kept it in my head. Okay, alright. Where did we leave old Proseguire? Is he still up the end here? Boop, boop, boop. It's alright, Granddaddy will protect us. Alright. Did we leave the Proseguire up here? We did. We're going to have to get him out of the way. We could park him halfway along. We just have to endure the ugly sounds of reversement. Now, if I could have one feature in the options, maybe it's in the PC, I don't know, but turn off the reverse beeps. Good God. Good God. In a deserted world where there's absolutely positively nay fucker forever, who needs to be warned about my backing up? Sorry, it couldn't resist. Okay, alright. What are you? And why are you there? Huh. That's a helpful little bit of fuel that we might be able to use later on. Maybe we left you there because you can't get around 2 trees. But look, it's so nimble. The Lynx is very good at scooching through the or tiptoeing through the tulips, we would say. We could theoretically just drag the precious cargo. Also, no engine noise. Oh no, there's a bit. Woo! All right, we may need you to explore. Okay. Gently, gently, softly, softly. Come on. Alright, if we can get to the end here, do we take... Oh, come on. Do we take the forbidden food? I think we probably do. Oops, otherwise what we're waiting for. Well, we could also bring the prosy down. I mean the prosegur, not the prosy as in to shoot. Nice. Oh, the plan worked perfectly. Okay. Clear all the... actually, this might be too small. Well, too small of a... Oh, no. We've got another whomping tree. Come on. Oi. No, calma. Thank you. Okay. Thankfully, we didn't have to be in the splash a little bit. Let's try and align ourselves. Alright, we can of course just assume that we can't get any of these back in one piece, but we can... Just one pickup, please. Nice. Why one pickup? Because when you have two, it tends to swing around. Okay. And we use the crane height rather than rope length. Oh, Jesus. Come on, guy. That's unfair. Okay. Stop it. Strap it in. Okay. We definitely slow roll it. Wait. Come on. Come on. I see you trembling, tires. That's completely unnecessary. Come on. Really? Gonna make me mount the... Oh, he's done it. He's summon. Oh. Okay. He's done. He's on. Okay, no bouncing off the side. Now, tree. Shh. Okay, tree is calm. I would like to bring the other truck down. And load it up and send it on its way. But it's going to have to be close. Okay, I'm going to need you guy to reverse down here, which is going to be hellish. Excuse my relentless Austin Powersing. What a thing to be known for. Come on. Get it. No, it'll be this and one more. We're good. We're golden. It hurts my head so bad. Nice. Why one per truck? Because, you know, I will need to also get the dozer to doze before we commence. Right, there will be no little kissy here. Okay. We have that dozer there. Where else do we have dozers? Docent. What's a docent? Where's that? Oh, there. No. Okay, back up the hill. Can we mash that down? Because that's annoying, that thing. No. Okay. Alright. It's staying. It might well be susceptible to concrete bashing, whatever that mode is called. Okay, we're shortcutting. Sorry, greenies, look away. Sorry, I should have did a content warning for cruelty to the arborists and ent fanciers. Okay, this is good. This is close. Now we will consider, once we get up here, whether or not we will need to consider bringing another load of sand through. And I'm kind of feeling like we maybe don't, although that is getting a bit grunkus up there, isn't it? Yes, grunkus. Alright, let's get rid of that. Okay, thank you. Lock it down. We will go and get another load for this. We do have sand down here. No, we don't. But you know what I mean. I could buy another scalper, drive it down there. It seems a bit overkill for that tiny bit of additional road. Why do we use this? It's slow and stupid and indeed rusty, but it is. It's just got such a much larger capacity than any of the other sand. Oh, we don't need to be in low gear, do we? Sand dispensary units. Oh, come on. Turn you around. Turn on the engine on the sand scraper, sand scalper. For jobs worth doing and all that. Okay, power down, hop up, hop across, hop in. Engine on, activate that. Come on. There we go. Then down here, hop back into here. Wait. Fill up. Turn off the engine while we wait. Okay. Do we turn off the sand again? We think we do. Because we're going to need you for later. Okay, we will need to be softly down this little gap here, because try as I might, I cannot get that adequately sanded. Okay. Looking slightly spooky. Do we put a little scooch in here? I don't really think so, but let's do it anyway. That's not a little scooch, dude. That's all of it. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on, get there, get there, get there. Should be okay. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. He's done it. Come on, off engine. There we go. Okay, and you... Oh no, more blimmin'... Okay. No, 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 we don't need to sand flatten here. Okay, here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Come on. Sorry about the endless three-point turns. They're not big, they're not clever. They're an occasional necessity. Okay. No harm, no foul, and we're pretty much there. Nice. He's done it. Okay, so we're calling the road clear. We are going to... bring back... Oh, no. You can stay there. Don't you be starting. Mm-hmm. Straight above it. Grab it, lift it, not by the rope, but by the crane height. Hope that we have enough... that we have enough... oh, Jesus, come on. Enough clearance. Stop bouncing around. Okay. And drop. And reload. And power down. And swap truck. Power up. Strap that puppy. One strap. Okay, and here we go. We're off. Do we need to do the whole journey in slow? No. We are creatures of abandon. Hey look, there's so much room in the back here. I am tempted, dangerous as it may be, to try and get the second lad involved here. Can I do it though with not the truck behind me because it's got no reach? I could, because there is better angles here. Let's consider that. So let's pop the second lad on here. See, that's the danger. I drive like a twat. Come on, strap it in. I was in low gear. Okay, there is supposedly something about diff lock that makes the truck a little bit less maneuverable. Isn't that what it says in the description? Or maybe it just means don't drive like a reckless twat. And I have broken that cardinal rule. Easily done, I suppose. Okay, we're going to have to find a way of... I mean, you were so close already. Do we... No, let's leave it. I am too afeared. Okay. I'm going to slow roll it over this little bit of... Oh, jeez, this is very slow, though. I mean, like, exceptionally slow. Wow. Sweet mama, that's extra double slow with a side order of creeping around really, really slowly. But look, if this is what it takes to get, I don't really know why, bonus points, bonus reward. Is it a bonus on top of the number of... Precious little Eggie! We could bring the big boy crane into play. No, let's see if we can do this. Okay. Back into reckless gear. And back into slow. I just want to see if it can be done. All right. Giving the wishing well a wide berth. And the lampposts, plural. He's done it. Do we really have to go this slow? This is the control element of the game. Must retain control. Okay, how's the tea? Oh, it's the not entirely pleasant one. Okay. Now, we could follow the path forged by our friend the Dozer, but let's not. This is all about insane levels of shogunly control. It's quite boring, though. I'm quite bored. This road is very calmer. No, no, no. Neutral. Look at this reckless. Treat this house like a hotel driving. I don't really know, other than pride, why we would want the bonus reward. I guess we'll find out. And if we never know, then we would never know. And that would be the never make the shot you don't take kind of situation. No, Logie. Come on, just for this particular mounting. Oop. Oop. Okay. Nice. Now, return to reckless abandon, please. Do I need a crane at this end to take the cargo out? The S cargo. Ha ha ha. Escargot in French means snail, obviously, which is appropriate given the pace I'm currently maintaining. Slow, slow, calma, calma. Nice, nice. Okay. Now, rush. This is like in the 1920s or whatever, when they thought people's heads would explode if they went more than 40 miles an hour on a train. Oh, we have a crane there, aren't we just... Nope. Oh, we're awash with cranes. This is Crane City Central. Come on. Come on. I'm not going to risk it by bumping into that. Can you imagine? He's done it. Oh, he hasn't done it yet. He's about to be doing it. No, 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 no. Not even. Yes, just that, please. And up and up, I think. Oh. Right, we're going to stash it over here, nice and gentle. Where no one can get it. No one can crash into it. What? No, it needs to go into that other bit? No. No. Okay. And do we drive the Prosegur back? No, of course we don't. Hang on, just check, though. You are not technically in the frickin' zone? Hang on a second. You're not in the zone. Jesus. That is pedantic. Come on. Put the freaking brake on, guy. Okay. We're in. He's 100%ed it. He is a legend. Let's at least move the Snork Maiden out of the road. We can refill this guy with the scout that we found at the other spot. Come on, out of the way. Out of the like, could you be more in the way, out of the way? We could try coming back also with the Voron. Why is it giving me the recover option? That seems a bit bleak. Oh, look at the freedom. It's like a spring lamb gamboling across a meadow. The joys of freedom. Can't see where the loggies are. Oh, can't just glide over them, seemingly. Okay. Point taken. Okay, do we try and load up another one? Oh, God's sake. With the mule, or do we use the big crane daddy? Look, why am I asking the question? Do we do the thing that worked last time, or do we try something new that might not? Whatever happened to the spirit of adventure? Oh, can you refuel me? No. What's the situation? This is going to be a reversible. Well, now I'm going to be tempted to drop a deuce on you. Seeing as it worked so well, but we should consider that we might be running a little bit low on fuel. Yes, you do look like a cochon. Let's remember not to crash into the monstrously precious cargo. Precious cargo. Ha ha ha. Again, me and my snail jokes. Priceless. Okay, let's pull, if we can, alongside. That's... Oh, no, though. I don't much care for the wild angle of our dangle. Oh well, let's see how we go. Don't be knocking on the... or on the anything. Okay, okay, okay. And darn. Gently, gently. Okay, and release, and then... Are we going to do the deuce? I think we try it, you know. I don't like how around the side that is, but I think we can cope. We can. He's a genius. He's a crane god. Clearly, I should be playing that crane game that they make when it comes out. I don't want to play the crane game. We do want to keep these lads... Oh, balls. A little bit far apart from each other. Okay, thank you. No. Let's get you out of the way. And thank you for your service. And then... we very gently reverse a little bit. And then we very gently scooch our way around to get a better mounting position. So sexual. This is like not suitable for work driving. Bow chicka bow bow. Now 91, we should have enough fuel to get back. If we need to... Seriously, guy. No. You're not letting me... Okay. Okay. We got caught on the chubby tires. What? That one's still golden though, right? No. One's completely fucked. Okay, well, it's just that one then. We're just taking back one completely buggered one and one 66%er. We can deal with that. We're at this particular inflection point again. Okay. Yes, we know we have to build road here, and we could have done it before attempting this madcap adventure. But this is where danger and experimentation live. Look, I'm even going to cut the corner here. Oh, he's done it. He's mad. They thought it couldn't be done. Is the tree going to brush against the thing and break it? Possibly, but no, he's done it. Is he going to take it across the trepidous? No, he's going to take the safe route, but he's going to go fast. Well, he's going to go not fast, obviously, because we are metrically snail-paced, but... Oh, we're going to at least see if we can avoid lampposts and such. Twigs. It is surprising how a lamppost can... still catch you out. Are we going to blaze it? We're even playing gentle music so as not to disturb the precious cargo. Okay. $63. I should really clear up all that junk on the floor. He's done it! Nice. It's, you know, I do kind of miss Kelly's whittering. Sometimes. Okay. No more sideys. Deliver the Carmichaels. Let's relocate to here. Simply, truthfully, I think we retain because we're in the prosiguous frame of mind. Despite, though, its absolutely appalling turning circle. Is this really what we're committing to? Yes, for now. I reckon we can get out of that little area without having to build roads and stuff. I don't even know if this is... oh, it is fragile, isn't it? Because it said... So this is stuff that we... equipment that we installed earlier. It's now wanting us to remove... the bird song and the... Oh, we do have a train track, though. Hey, look, I don't care. I'd be more... I'm more happy, really. You can do away with the truck sound, but you have to leave the freaking annoying beeps in. Thanks, Guy. Or maybe that's why they felt they had to introduce the annoying beeps, because the engine was so silent going backwards. Now, how do we... do we creep... oh, this is far too early to be reversing. I've got miles to go. Right, maybe on the way out we just go up the railway line. Oh, but then there's that. Trixie. I've got the tree. Hey, look, if you've got a kind of binaural thing for the beep beep beeps and you love it, then more power to you, but oh my god, it boils my beans. Okay, so there's 3. They don't look particularly toxic. Which is not to say they ain't. So the thrill, such as it is of this truck, is that I should be able to possibly arrange them one after t'other. Okay, good. Let's chuck a crane down here. We'll try and get everybody in. Do we have all 3? Apex, you're in play down here. Do we need you? Certainly need you. We left a couple of those, but that's fine. I don't think we need them. So you enter. jump out. Oops, space please. Garaje. Okay, let's boogie. I boogied too hard. Classic. Sweet tune. Which probably means I'll get TMC'd. Look, it's fine. My YouTube isn't monetized. I ain't that popular. Okay, let's... Oi, 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 oi. Forgive my abandon. I think we should be able to hop over here. Yes, lovely. Can I push the tree out of the way? Probably not. I don't think you can do that without a mulcher. Am I going to build a road down here? Not upon your Nelly. Nice. Okay. Whip it out for the lads. I still think we mono... Oh, look at that. This side, please. Really? Really, I touch one and all three go... Now, my perceived advantage in putting them all... Oh, God. Thusly, is that they don't roll into each other, but I kind of worry that I've forced it up. Come on. I should at least... Hang on. Let's track the objective at least. Come on. Did I lose one there? I did. I can't see where the bloomin' thing is. Come on, guy. Am I not in crane mode? I am in crane mode. What? No. Come on. Okay. Maybe this is a twosie then, in order to stop the radical swing. How about this? Oop. Okay, good, good, good. Now I'm tempted to put it down and pick it up with the ones. Just now it's out of the way. Is this wild folly? It's not. He's done it. He's a genius. How's the height? We're doing okay. Okay. This is the business of Crazy Town, and I am the mayor. Now we've got a matching set. Okay. Okay. Alright, come on. Maybe we just do a slightly weird side angle here. Can you stop swinging around so much, please? That would be lovely. Hey, one's in there and it's all right. I don't know which one it is or how it got there. Ugh, tranquility. Do I care about... I mean, I do care about the condition. I mean, I will do some of my best to prevent wanton damage. But look, I'm not going to go ridiculous. I'm not going to drive across that bridge, for example, with my epically reactive bubble tires just to that's strange how just to avoid the possible dangers of schlooping across this train track here. But having said that, it is a bit weird how visually obtrusive the "this is your current objective" marker has become. But look at this, he's done it. He is amazing. Have I got active... Let's check, hang on. I'm just going to check. Do we have active infrastructure routes going? Yes, and I'm going to keep them off because I don't want stuff getting in my way while I'm driving down. Okay. You guys can stay snugly strapped in there. Come on. Don't be jostling like that. Come to a slow stop, please. Okay. It's our nemesis, the narrow bridge. I can't tell if the crow is in the game or outside my window. It should be very easy, but it's not. Okay, well, we won't go over any of those. We'll just scooch through here. Is that what they were all set up for? Oh, that's alright, we're okay. We're clear of that fence post. Nice. Okay. It's muddy here, but not objectionably so. Taking this nice and wide. Watching out for the other nemesis, the lamppost. The stationary lamppost, the toughest boss. Silk Song, eat your heart out. Do we... I think we go up here. The turns are wider. I see you. Stop sign. My other nemesis. Okay, I'd rather rely on a directional gear change than the brake pedal at this point. I know, what has the world come to, am I right? Did we clear the barrel out of the way? That's the big question. The sun-kissed evening gleam on the tires has kind of made tires stand out less from road. Okay, this is a possible inflection point. Oop. Oop, oop. He's done it. There's the barrel. Oop. Nice. Oh, that's the tire. There's the barrel. Okay. He's possibly got another 100%er here. And because the only bonus still available to me is money, and we don't really need it, unless we need loads for the last mission. Oh, come on! Stop it. You really ruined one by... Okay, we've still got our precious one. I think it just did it because I was getting above my station. It just decided to pop the straps for no reason. A likely story. I was talking about how I didn't need the money. Do we stop and do a quick... Why not? Ridiculous amounts of fisheye. I don't know why it does it. Okay. We've created a inescapable hazard, but at least doing this three at a time doesn't mean I need to unpack them. Oh, where? There? Okay. Do I need to have them all in there at the same time? Oh, you have to be on the floor, you bastard. Okay. Frankly, that's unnecessary. I'm going to have to straighten out so that I can at least get the good one close. There we go. Do we suppose that the... Oh, let's use this one. It's got the crane on... The Voron is more delicate than the crane on the notoriously bouncy, but not in the fun way. Well, we can just chuck the bad ones down, can we? Okay. No. Single target. You're not a bad one. You're a semi. Got a semi-on. Semi-on block. Okay, we can chuck this one in. Not this one, this one. Oh, actually we can't, because if it rolls and hits that other one, then we're fracoctus. But at least in. I don't know if that's in or not. Up. Come on. And down. He's got another 100. He's a genius. Okay. Thank you for your service. Okay, let's stop that. Let's resume the... There, try that. Okay, what's next? The other load of doodads from there. You're going to be a little bit harder. I wonder if the way is to bring them back across. Like if we were to slap a concrete bridge from like here. Like here. Oh, we could do that, but it's not gentle across there. Really, this is the play, isn't it? Like that. 9. That's doable, realistically. Do we have anything stashed up here? Nothing. 9, we can get on top of a... We have 3 there. Do we still have the one on the floor here? No. But we can go and get those. And take from this. I think we do it, you know. Let's drive our friend the prosecutor down from up here. Do you count as anything in particular? No. Rusty Scout. Then what are you? I presume you're not a... Oh, you are. Okay. Let's deploy. Do we take the 3? Actually, there's an interesting conundrum. We can take the 3 from here. How does that help us? We grab the 2 from there. There. Yes, it's not like it's... And then we... Where are we going? Back up there and across there and over to here. That's doable. That's fine. Yes, we take the 3 though. I don't have anything to lift it in with. I mean, anything right here. Truck, you are helpful, but a bit dumb. Let's then grab what in the crane world? This dumb guy here. I mean, he's perfectly fine, perfectly functional, but just not for me. 1, 2, 3. We have those ones on the beach as well, don't we? Okay. Okay, thank you for your service. Fold. Power down. And away we go. Ish. Okay. Now, we don't have much in the way of crane daddies up this end of the map, so a degree of caution would be appreciated. Okay. Ooh. Jesus. Come on. I spilled that sand right at the start of the game. It's been there as a stain on my conscience ever since. He's made the turn. He's not made the turn. Thanks, guy. Okay, off we trot. If we had... Ugh, good lord, man. If we had a crane, we could possibly pick up a couple of those. Ah, look how brilliant I've been here. So brilliant. Touched by the oversteer. And, oops, better try and get ready 3 days in advance for this sharp turn. Are we going to have time to fix up that last little bit of road? We'll figure it out. To get the trucks out for the final piece in the next hour. Let's see how we can go. I've not really used that side of the map much at all. Except for the necessary missions. Now, why didn't I come the other way? Well, because sometimes you just like to see the lie of the land, don't ya? Oh, also we're picking up these other... I would like to know, these other planks, rather, slabs. I'd like to know what happened on the other side of the bridge that so got up in the business of my, it was just... Is there some shaking business here? No. It's a total mystery. Okay. Do we leave this truck up the top here and go and get it with one of the other trucks just to save a bit of petrol? Good option, Batman. Okay, so you can stay here. Our old mate, the Voron. Can trot down the hill. Yes, boss. And help collect the last of the... Is it just this one? No, there's 3 on the actual... Oop. Oh, maybe even 4. How many is on the truck? You can hear the evil trees up to their sinful business again, hey? Okay. I would like to line myself up a bit better for the departure. Okay. Mm-hmm. And drop. You're up. Come on. There we go. Yes, let go. And come on. Oop. Oh, come on. Oh. There we go. Oh, it's the full 4. Okay. So we only need 1 more. Come on. I think we can easily put 5 on these things if we're not going too far and too rolly. Nice, that'll do. And depart. Come on, depart. Seriously, guy. We don't need to press all the buttons at the same time. Alright, we've made the turn. Yes, I know you're a haunted tree. Do we take 1 more? Of course we do. Power you down. It threw them at me. That's tremendous. Oh, wow. Okay. How far can I get with these? Yeah, not so much. Can I... How resilient are you? Come on. Get it. Is this going to do the big fling up in the air thing? Oh, come on. And then... Hey, alright. Let go, let go, let go. Uh-huh. Do we... Let's get ourselves onto some slightly more stable ground, so as not to repeat, come on, the sins of our fathers. And then... Yeah, I know engine's not running. Come on, guy. Use your imagination. And then, let's not get caught up on the weird stove or on the sand pile. Well, could I have parked any further away? nudge up, nudge up. Up. There we go. One was all we needed. I think that may have been it, actually. Okay. And then, tranquil, driving up to our old friend up here to unload. Nice fuel. Again, I always forget. Oh, geez, could we have parked anywhere worse? Next to a huge number of possible things to pick up. Did we travel with 9 of these before? Is this a whole new approach to... I forget, actually. Numbers no one's ever seen before. I'm sure it can handle it. Probably. Looks a bit weird. But hey. Okay. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Alright, we have... Do we know where we're going, actually? Yes, I think we do. We have to go... left up here and across past the port. I think most of that road is pretty good. We should be okay. We've probably got a crane daddy somewhere. I had to put that on. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I think so long as we don't have anything outrageously tippy, we should be just fine and dandy. It's not all sandy paved, but I don't think it needs to be. How is the sand? Not the sand, the come on. The little wooden bridges is what I mean. Okay, if we can get up here, I think we probably should be fine. Yes. Capable little beastie. Even though you have a shitty steering circle, we can deal with it. Softly, softly. Glad we filled all that in. We do, of course, have to drive all of this nonsense back, but that should be okay. We do have a reasonably nearby crane. Oh, come on. Okay. I did think we would have to build road down here, and I'm pleased that we do not. I'm also pleased that I now no longer care about the bonus rewards. Unless there's a trophy or something for... Jeez, if there's a trophy for getting a minimum... I didn't look at the trophies for this game. I can't imagine starting the whole map again in order to get the trophies. That would be awful. Why so neggy, Mash? Well, it's because it takes frickin' forever to do these maps. Oop, I see a tree that may not make it. Look at that. What? What? I miscalculated. Calculated. Well, that sucks. Tremendously large eggs. Where can we pick one up? There. We're going to need a crane anyway. Mm-hmm. There's one there. You've got how much? 41. You could probably do it. $98 fuel. For the most part, we can get around non-boggy parts of the map with just the diff lock on. No four-wheel drive required. And you'll notice in terms of fuel consumption, if you have fuel consumption on, which I know is considered like elite advanced mode for some reason, it gives you only 1 pip of fuel consumption. Let's get these old greenies. Is there a world in which we need these somewhere else? I mean, I could take all 3 over for some reason if we needed them. But look, if we don't, we don't. Let's just leave it and be fast about it. No point introducing unnecessary jeopardy. Okay. Scuttle back. You can then be the crane to lift all three onto our little Prosegur, and then we drive it all the way back. And then we've just the one task left. If we've time, we'll give it a go. Whoop. We're at 10:30. We maybe have an hour at most, so let's get a move on, a shifty shift, and see how we get on. Yeah. Whoop. They are quite muley, these things. I'm a bit surprised that the suspension wasn't redone a little bit to be a little bit more favourable to the middle, because they do sag They do have saggy bottoms, these little trucks. It's quite a way to go for just one slab, but it's got to be done. So, for you, dear watcher, and for my own sanity. So yeah, like if I'm driving along, the fuel usage indicator, the little red down arrow on the fuel gauge in the bottom left, has 1 pip on diff lock on. If I turn diff lock off, still 1 pip. If I turn diff lock on, oops, sorry, and then also 4-wheel drive, we get two downward chevrons. Is that what they're called? Oh yeah. So we assume that diff lock is very, very untaxing on that. Easy, Tiger. We assumed diff lock is untaxing on the fuel consumption. I mean, it shouldn't be, right? It's not applying additional power. It's just trying to rotate the wheels at the same speed. Is that not how it works? I don't know. I read the explanation, the definition periodically, and it does tend a little bit to go over my head. Not being engineeric. Okay. I put in a wide one. That was awfully thoughtful of me. Alright, let's grab these pups and load them onto our friend. Ugh, you are extra close together. That's cruel. Alright. Do we reverse our friend over the bridge? No, it's just too painful. Also, always consumes maximum fuel for some reason. I don't know if that's actually how the real life world goes. Excuse me, sorry. I presume the accepted wisdom of solving this would be to... Oh, I don't know, actually. Maybe this is how it's done. I mean, there is like the skeleton of a road that goes out under the bridge behind us here. That was my first thought. I think what we might have to do here is load them up one at a time and move the truck forward each time. Because we don't have a lot of reach on the crane here, do we? No, sir. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer without plonking into anybody. Alright, better. Let's move this. Oh, come on. A bit closer. Come a little bit closer, brr. Now, am I going to be extra double cautious here? No, because I don't need the extra points beyond pride, of course. I think maybe we double tag. You're awfully close to... Atapata! Don't be doing that. Come on, stop swinging around. I can't see properly because the bloody... We need it to swing out when we pick it up. So let's... Oop, nice, 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 nice. And not to bang into the boom. Oh, Jesus. Did I wreck that already? No. But it ain't happy. Come on. No, we want you this way. Yeah, right at the back. Alright, okay. Close-ish. I think back to the 2 picker-uppers. Again, to help swing it out in a slightly more controlled manner. Whoop. Lift and separate, that's how we do it. I kind of need to put it down and then put it down again, because I don't want it upright like this. And then just on the one side. Whoop. Lovely. And then perfect. Okay, and for the last one. Do we pick it up one-sided? I think we maybe do, just because it's leaning to one side there. So we up and away. Whoop. Lovely. Up a bit more. I don't know why I'm trying so hard. I really don't care so much, but come on. Down, down, down. Lovely. Okay. Alright, it's not rolling anywhere. Perfect. And power down, please. Okay, you bastard. Let's go. Get strapped in. Right, just to check, we are going down here, over here, across here, down there, over here, and back down to our little friend here. Okay, all good. Are we doing it mega cautiously? No. But we do have 2 on board that are hundo. But my expectations are low of my own abilities in this regard. Look, I think our route is fairly low risk. There's no overly muddy ground. There is, I mean, this is probably the most. There is the. Look, ooh, 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 so careful, so careful. So careful that I'm not even looking because it's through trees. Yes, I see you. Road sign. Okay, now see, this is all hard pack. We should be fine. No big, like, rocks in the middle of the road or anything. So, full pace auto gear. Oop, 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 oop. Little bit of a jostle. No, no, everybody, please. Thank you. Okay, one's bought it. All right. Well, look, we don't really care so much. I'm not a proud person. I'm not going to go back and do this again. Much as I've enjoyed probably almost 200 hours I put into this game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, stop this nonsense. No, all of them, please. Really gonna just let that jostle around in the back? There we go. I proved to myself earlier on this evening that I could indeed get at least one of these little feckers back to the base at 100%. And that's good enough for me. I don't need the bonus points. I'm not, as we've just been discussing, so proud as to be, like, pedantic about it. I've made an effort. I know it's a bit kind of mid-pilled of me, but I have to evaluate based on how much time I've put in, how much time I feel I can bear to keep putting in. I'll be streaming for maybe the next 40 minutes. I hope that's going to be enough time to build enough road for structure. Oh, come on. To finish the last mission, which I'm assuming is the last mission of this map, which is to get the get a path going between a little sawmill-y thing or power station thing in the middle of the woods. Okay. To back here, the roads are mostly in place. We've just got a bit of clearing to do at the actual spot. Now, if I can do that without having to mulch trees and stuff, would I recommend... it depends, really, on your kind of patience levels and what you're used to. It's... if you are kind of into SnowRunner for the extreme difficulty, it is a little bit like SnowRunner for babies, but it isn't SnowRunner. Obviously, it's... I've enjoyed it. This is me about to finish the second last map of the whole game, including the DLC. It does require a fairly high amount of patience. But most of the SnowRunner games do. If you have SnowRunnered, or you are a SnowRunnerist, it's certainly worth trying. I would say it's more palatable than Expeditions was. Because Expeditions... No. The main problem with Expeditions is that there was like never any open road at all, so you never really got to say open the throttle. It sounds a bit grand, but this is, I think, more like multiplayering with yourself, if that makes any sense. Hey, look, it's not an expensive game. It does allow you to consume many, many hours. It's quite fun, I would say. Got so frustrating. Thought this might be better for me if it's a bit more forgiving. Yes, it is. It's, I mean... by default, fuel consumption is turned off entirely. Oh, come on. There's no vehicle damage whatsoever. There aren't even... so there's no wear and tear. Stuff can basically roll down cliffs and get completely trashed. It's more about... the little missions. I mean, the lack of control, if you're used to SnowRunner, can be frustrating, but it can also be no, not control, a lack of fidelity maybe. It is a bit more basic than SnowRunner, and I think that's to its credit. It's not trying to be SnowRunner. Come on, my last soul surviving points. Okay. All right, we have one more thing to do. Thanks for the follow, Matt, Pixel Guy. Very much appreciate it. All right, we have to get over here. Where is my little road builder? There's also a fair amount of like forgiving. Oh, it's just here. That's very handy. A fair amount of like fast travel-y kind of options, which is fun. Like this, which is mobile base functions. Come on, recall vehicles. I want to get a... What do I need? Road building stuff. We can basically summon anything on the map. We will need this. Yes. Oh, sorry, recall. And we will need... Oh. I've got 2 of those. Oh. We will need the Vostok. Is that a rusty one? No. And what else? Possibly the mulcher. Not that mulcher. Is that one? No. Might have been put back in the garage, actually. The Greenway Cross. Yes, the kite. Okay, alright, I can turn this off. Alright, so what we've got to do is, in the time remaining, get a path from here out to here together so that I can then direct basically AI traffic along a string of dots to... oh, it's to there. Ah, so realistically it's just a matter of getting that road together. Ah, that's all right. And I've already made a bridge there, so that's grand. Okay. Oh, well, in that case, oh, we can get you going again. Ah, I thought I had to come all the way back across the way. That's fine. So in that case, how far will the sand... Oh, the sand is tiny. That's a bit of a bum. Okay, so the intention, I think, is that we use this little track here as a starting point for a road, that we flesh out enough to drive up here and to here and to here and to here. Oh, hello. What are you doing? All right. Let's fill... Oh, look, we can switch on the sandpit for 4. That's fine. We've activated the quarry. Little as it is. But it allows us to fill a truck with sand, which we can then drive around here and fill in the gaps. Is it worth making a bridge across here? I would say no. refuel a bit. We need to be in the sand pits zone in order to fill the sand. This is often on sale for like $40 and stuff, so don't worry, that's Australian speak. Okay, which way are we actually going here? Maybe we just drive. It's basically this. Let's just fill this bit in and see how we go. Actually, let's refuel a bit more. We might spill some sand on the way up because this truck is a bit dumb. But it's okay. There may actually be an easier way to just... Oops, see, we just dumped a load on the floor there. That's okay. Rebuild expansion gives a couple more maps, including the one I'm on currently, and a couple of vehicles, although I think what most people regard as what I've read was, before I started, the best vehicle, which is the Aramatsu Bowhead, isn't included with the DLC. It has to be purchased separately, which is a bit unfair. But for the most part, I think you'd probably be okay. I mean, look, the DLC is 2 more maps and a couple of vehicles for, I think, like $8 Australian, so convert accordingly. Look, it is basically like a big sand pit. If you played in sand pits and little Tonka toys when you were a kid, and find some appeal in reliving some of that, then I would say lean in, because it's... this is actually not that deep. That's okay. All right. Come on. Oh, no. I think for some people, some of the automations are a source of frustration. But so I'm having to manually build this road here, but there are other sections that are essentially automatable, and it's just a question of, putting the trucks in the right place and pressing go. Okay, let's see. I would say if you've already bought the base game without the rebuild expansion, maybe see how you go with the base game. If the two of them together are on sale, I would say it's a pretty safe bet to lean in. Okay. Okay, it's a nice little spot to turn around. There is a feature of the base game that a lot of people find a little bit jarring, which is a person who gives you all of your tasks. She's like, if you played Expeditions, it's like the perky, chatty, what were they called, operators. She's basically your task giver. She's not animated, it's just a little face that pops up, but the voice acting is it's a choice, let's say. I found it fine. It's a little bit of personality, and it's, you know, fundamentally a fairly kind of empty world with no other people in it, which is why I found the decision not to have a disableable reverse beeps a little bit frustrating, because there's no one to warn. I understand that they may be a government-mandated safety feature, but far out, they annoys me. Okay. Also, it's a very pretty game as well. I mean, look, it's worth it from the visual side of things, if nothing else. So when you make roads, you have, as I just showed, you've got to tip sand, then you've got to flatten it or bulldoze it with this thing, then you've got to lay tarmac on it, and then you've got to roll it with a good old roller. For the most part, though, the third and fourth parts are not 22 quid. That seems all right. So you're back in the old home country. Does that mean that it's freezing cold where you are? Here in Sydney, we've just had like one of the hottest days on record. I think there were parts of the inner west side of the city that reached near Oxford. Very nice. I was around that area last time I was in the UK in 2017, seeing family and such. Alright, we'll just flatten this last little bit out. As a near Oxfordian, did you take any pleasure in seeing Cambridge get dumped out of the FA Cup over the weekend? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Hang on. Because all on this setting, all the what are you? Okay, let's just have a Arsenal fan. Okay, all right, fair enough. Okay, this is how we plot the route. It's just a question. Oh no, these are not. Come on, clouds, clear for me. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. How's Australia? My partner has been before we met, but I've never been. I moved in the classic style some 20-something years ago for a working holiday, and it kind of stuck. It's fantastic. Well, if you can cope with football in the middle of the night. Oh, it doesn't even have to go up around there. Cool. As a sort of very lonely private pastime. Okay, so this is how the vehicles work. We can watch them as they progress, but I have no control over them. Come on. I don't know how this will go through here, but we'll see. If it really struggles, we'll have to build a bit more of that infrastructure. I find the weather superb. The fact that there's kind of water and beach and stuff everywhere is lovely. I find the wildlife beguiling. I know, but it's also just kind of coincided with a lot of positive changes in my life, so that's it's been good to me. My partner struggled a little bit more. Ah, if it's only the one truck, yes it is, then we can shove it. This is good. This is very good. We don't have to rely on the AI itself. I know it's a bit dangerous not to be watching it, but oh, here it comes. It seems to be having no problems, or is it? Come on. Oh, no, it's it's coming. All right. I can go behind it and push it. It's not like illegal maneuvers or whatever. Wait, but I will block it if I'm in the way. Yes, 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 yes. Jesus, impatient. Far out. European driver much? Okay. Well, that was less arduous than I thought it would be. Come on. I've been a Newcastle fan since 1992. So this is the map in its totality. It's pretty big. Take a little while to get from one side to the other. And... Oh, no, hang on. Where's my truck? Are you stuck? Nearly, yes. Okay, let's rescue it. So pretty thin gruel for me for the last sort of 20 or 30 years. Look, the game would say fix this by putting better road in, but we can just help things along a bit, as it's just the one truck. There are like towing trucks as well. It doesn't have to be one of these. Alright, he's going to go into his little... Whee! Oh, we've got another infrastructure route and a deliver vehicle. Jeez, there's more things to do. Yes, not least because... Oh, we got... Well, we're going to get spanked. We lost, didn't we? Infrastructure route down to there. To where? You little ass. Hang on. Look, I think it's going to be easier for us to go all the way around. Just because I don't really have... Okay, we need to put bridges in here. It can be done, we can do it. What's the vehicle that we need to deliver as well? To there. This we can possibly do. Yeah, that's going to be easy. Let's do that. Okay. Well, look, there's been times over the last 20 years when it's been fun to see Newcastle in the Premier League again, because it hasn't always been all beer and skittles. But I don't mind admitting I very much enjoyed our League Cup victory last year, and I know that we got past you guys in somewhat controversial style. Wasn't that where the famous VAR that was checking three things in terms of whether Anthony Gordon's cross had gone out, whether Joe Linton fouled Saliba, and also whether someone was offside all at the same time? Hey, look, everyone has to have bogey teams. It's fine. It just so happens that half the league are our bogey team. I think Arsenal are now one of the more physically robust teams in the league. They've basically been bossing everybody this season. I think Mikel Merino's been a sensational addition. Didn't Havertz make a bit of a return last night, or this morning, whenever it was? Yesterday, over the weekend, Sunday. It'll be interesting to see him back again. I can't say that it's a shame that Gyökeres hasn't shone. I'm sure his time will come. But it does amuse me how bad Isak has been since his move to Liverpool. Well, bad and then unlucky. Boop. I know it's not terribly gentlemanly to enjoy the misfortune of others, but it's part of football fandom, so I feel I'm allowed to have my own smugness now and again. I mean, we have been awfully bad for a very, very long time. They played him in a 10, as a 10, behind Visser on the weekend. It's crazy. He had an absolutely superb little outside of the foot through ball for one of Harvey Barnes' goals. Pleased to see him doing well. Okay. The mother of all. Okay. That bit's all right. Let's plot it and see how we go. We might not even be able to get up there. Hang on a second. What are their options this way? Let's see. I think what's nice about Voltemata is just unusual. He's not a kind of cookie-cutter player by any stretch of the imagination. He also doesn't seem to be a pillock either, which is always nice. Just seems to be quite a sort of regular bloke. And I think I also can't deny that it's given me some pleasure that it seemed to have annoyed Bayern Munich endlessly that we bought him. And I guess also, let's not deny that he was kind of on nobody in England's radar, which was nice, having missed pretty much everybody ever that we went for in the entire summer. No, let's go this way. All this squishy sand is path or road that I have previously taken the time to prepare. Here's quite literally a road I prepared earlier, although it's not full road, but I know it's almost there. Look, I hope you enjoy the game when you get around to playing it. If it sucks, I apologise. That's the scene. We could go down there, around there. Now it gets a bit icky. Alright. I fully expect this to get stuck along the way, and I don't think I will have time to fully prepare the road. But for now, we'll see how far we can get. I normally play The Long Dark on a Monday night on the stream, but I felt like I was kind of close to finishing this. And The Long Dark, I'm in a kind of weird spot, so I thought it would be okay to give myself a break for one evening and see how we went. Okay, and then here, I don't think this is going to make it across here either, but we'll see how we go. Okay. Jeez, that's a long schlep. Alright, let's enjoy the show as this Oh, they're rubbish trucks. They probably won't get very far at all. Again, if it's just one truck, I can get my shove on. Where's the nearest? We can hop over in this fellow. So the vibe of... Oh, no, not here. The vibe of this game is a lot more have trucks all over the place rather than Snow Runner, which seems to be a little bit more monothematic. Oop. No, I've lost myself. I've lost my bearings. Okay, he got stuck. That's alright. I will get in position and we'll try again. I appreciate I don't have a lot of fuel, so we'll just give it a go. Oh. I mean, if you read about this game, you'll probably see that it's not got a great reputation, but it did come out a bit broke, and it has gotten better. I will say that. Okay, let's give them another shot. Oh. Okay, here he is. Let's... Come on, lad. Get up that hill. Oops. You and Kate Bush. Actually, we should be able to give him a little tug, no? Oi! Shush. No, not there. No, come on. Yes, there. Are you just going to honk the whole time? Okay, well if we can... Dude. Shush. Okay, well that's going to make life, oops, a little bit easier if we can shove him along the way. Or pull. Come on. Okay, not the right vehicle for shove. Okay, let's get him back on the teat. Shush, man. That's fine. Oh. This is going to wear thin pretty quickly, I feel. Look, what we can do is hop down here and get ourselves a rescue truck and use that to pull. Come on. As close as we can get to all the way. Okay, where are you? Oh, there he is. We can both push and pull a bit better with this chap. Hello. Come on, let's get annoying. Let's be... Wait. Nudge, nudge. Come on. Get a move on. Oops, that's not great. Okay, we seem to have found a safe distance that he's not going to toot the horn. Not a euphemism. Okay. Man, that is some active air brake. I don't know how much of the bog I'm going to be able to pull him through, but we can see how it goes. I'll be finishing in about 10 minutes, so we'll give it a shot. Mm-hmm. Beep. Come on. Wait, this way. Good man. Alright, this is surprisingly easy. Okay, sorry I keep swinging around. It might be a bit hard to look at. Okay, we have to go around here. And then around here. Getting ready to head out. Sorry. Yeah, thanks, mate. I appreciate the follow. Have a great Monday. Hope your week goes well. I shan't wish you well against magpies next time you play, but look, I would be astonished if we get anywhere. I was very surprised, actually, that we've managed to turn 14th position before Christmas into 6th, which is quite a triumph given the start to the season that we've had. So yeah, have a great week, and thanks for the follow, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay, this is turning out to be very easy. I know this is technically cheating, but it's cheating in the best way. It's the good kind of cheating. Oi, 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 what are you doing in there? Get out of the bog. Boop. Okay, lovely, lovely. So some of these infrastructure routes require that a whole fleet of vehicles gets brought along, so you can't really do quite so much single treatment like this. But you get the idea. Okay, I feel like if I leave it to do with this last little bit, it'll still manage to fail somehow. But let's see. Oh jeez, where's it gone? Dude. You veered off the road completely. Guy. That's wild. Oh, come on. Where are you trying to get to? Oh. Oh, because it feels like it missed one of its own points. It's trying to get all the way back. Come on. Where's it trying to get back to? Where I picked it up, presumably. All the way back there. Right. And if I... Come on. This way. If I just brute force it to the very entrance, will he come with me? Come on. I'm gonna have to pull him by his nose, aren't I? Because otherwise it's going to be very bad. Okay, and then... No, no, come back, come back, come back. Come back. Yes, better, better. Follow me. I know you don't like it, but it's what's good for you, alright? Ah, come on. This way, this is your way. If I show him right to his door, he's not going to take it, is it? Oh, he is. No, I think he's driven back through. It's sort of worked and not worked. Okay, we dispatch again. I'm not convinced that this is a broken technique. I'll chase him down again. I know I've gone over time, but this is important. This is finishing the game. Where did he go? Dude. Is he up here? Oh yeah, there he goes. I don't think he's going to get through the bog on his own, but we'll try and grab him before he gets there. Oops. Maybe it's an update to the game that towed trucks are considered... no, but I pushed him up most of the... Yep, mashes to you too, mate. Okay. Come on. Come to Papa. Oh, you're no longer... Oh, I see. So it's going to be shovey only. Oh, no, no, no. That... Alright. can pop at me all you like, sunshine. But you'll thank me when I... Yes. Right, is this going to be an issue again? Does it have very literally to go through all of the same points? Oops. Come on. I think we can test by letting it go here momentarily and see if he turns back. Oh, he seems pretty keen. Oh, no, he's going to have to be pulled over here, isn't he? Sorry. Yep. Pull through the bog. Yeah. Simmer down. Shush, man. You're not getting through there without me. So, less of your honk. S'il vous plaît. Quick. Yep, he's working, it's working. By which I mean the route is turning. Okay, let's see how he gets on. Honk me and I will kick you. Oh, look, I'm so proud. Look how far you've gotten on your own. If you turn off, we're not going to be friends. I think he's done it. I think we've completed the map. Perfect. I'll watch from this respectful distance. Nice. Is that everything? New objective. Ugh. Repair the Southern Railway. Oh, what are you doing in the way there? Okay, there's more. Repair the railway here. That's clear the area of objects and deliver the vehicle to where? Back to there. That's pretty easy. But I don't think it's going to be the end. So we're going to call it there. Thank you very much for watching. In the meantime, keep your Mondays mashed. And we will see you upon the next one. Goodbye.